Oh, it's gonna be a good day. This place is Session City. Total playground. We are just gonna session this, and that's gonna be today's video, is sessioning this obstacle and showing you how many different lines there are to ride. Most people get up to this, it'll be hard. They'll get off, walk their bike through, and then keep riding. They'll never take the time to stop, look, analyze the different lines here, try some different ones, learn some new techniques, and see what gets better. Okay. I'm here with my buddies James, who's a local, and Brian, who's local-ish. Ross, this segment's for you. Ross is Dusty Betty's dad. He's my father-in-law. And he always sends me pictures of the trails he's riding, and we analyze it from a distance at which route you could take. His line is gonna be, this is what he picked out, is right up here. Because a lot of people just look at the very first thing they have to get over and don't think about what's after that. This would be the easiest to get up, but then you're in this crack and it's low traction with the sand in there and you don't have a clean exit. So usually one of the best lines is to think, where do I want to be halfway through that obstacle and how do I get there? So we're gonna get over this more challenging first obstacle to have an easier second obstacle. So if you can keep your momentum and get up that, this is a real easy exit right out there. And it sets you up nicely to either hit the corner or go right over that white dot.
All right.
There's not much approach here. You kind of have to stop. You get 2 pedals before you're on it. Half ratchets. All right, he's gonna do that again.
Yep, I need to hit that better. Oh.
This is how you get better at mountain biking, is you keep trying things that are barely not makeable the first time, and you keep trying them, and then the next time you come to something like this, you have the experience having gotten over it. I mean, Brian's ridden much tougher stuff than this, but every trail's new, and this is how you get better.
Woo-hoo!
This is what clinics do. They set up an obstacle and you just ride it 50 times, and that's why we session so much. Plus, it's fun. You've only gone 10 feet. Why are you breathing so heavy?
Shut it.
Just don't stop when you're up there. Keep it up.
Even worse. All right,
We're gonna let him recover. James, you gonna go for it?
I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Okay, what's your line?
I'm gonna go to the left and try and cut.
All right, walk us through your line.
So I'm gonna go up here and try and split this.
All right. So he's gonna cut it into 2 obstacles of medium difficulty instead of a big move with an easy out. And everybody's line will be different. Some people have different strengths where they are better on some lines than others.
Yeah, so that actually worked. Does it give you a chance to pedal and pop a little bit?
Yeah, I think you're just in too hard a gear.
Yeah.
Take 2.
Oh, that was even worse.
This is tricky. It's bigger than it looks too. Try this, James. Try coming right here. Swing this super wide and go straight up here. If you can avoid hitting that, because then you got a straight shot and you can just get some speed before this chunk.
Actually, look right here. If you go this side of this rock, this side of this rock, you're straight up.
All right, so here's line 1 that Brian saw. Is right up here. I see a route right here. I also see a big lift getting up that. That would be a big challenge for me, but I'd like to. Brian had a great idea. Left of this one, right of this one, and just straight up. I think I would take it really wide. I like to get my turns done before the obstacle and then just go straight through it if I can. So I usually try to take the turn out of the middle of it, but everyone's different. Let's see who cleans it and how they did it. You got it. Yep. Yeah. Nice track stand, man. That was good.
Go, James. Go, James. Go.
Yep.
Pedal. Keep going. Lift.
Ooh, so close. My first line is pretty much Brian's line. 6 inches to the right. That stump's going to be hard. The truth is Brian's line is better. I just want to try a different one. But once I'm up there, that should be easy, but that's going to be tricky to get up there.
And as you can see, Steve is cheating by backing up farther than the rest of us.
Well, line choice. I'm in my easiest gear. That's too easy. I'm gonna go down.
Got it. Nice, Stevie. Keep going. Oh, oh, come on. Woohoo!
First try.
Oh, that was sloppy. I gotta redo that. Okay, Brian's adjusting his line. This straight run-in is helping a lot. Yep. Nice! You did what I did. It kind of sends you to that without you wanting it to. I need to stay right. Then just right over that rock. What, same line?
Yeah, I'm gonna do James line.
All right, here's the James line. You get to name it if you clean it.
Well, you and I did slightly different ones there.
Yeah,
So
I'm not
mine's
counting
stump
mine.
line?
Sure, the stump jumper.
Stump jumper.
Oh, that's a nice line right there, yeah. I didn't know where he was going, but it was cool. I do want to find a way up here to hop that gap and try it out there. Now, this is a reminder to have good trail etiquette and to tread lightly and don't just make trails everywhere. Since we're on granite, we are not doing trail damage to hop up on these. It's funny that we are only going 15 feet, but your heart rate gets so high because you just put these massive bursts of power to get over these.
Oh, turn too far to the right.
That looks chunky, man.
I'm hitting that. He's coming over here.
I'm gonna try my attempt at the James line in a sec.
Look, right here. There's the exit.
You're like hitting every single bump on the way there. That's
If I
tricky.
can stay off of this, if I stay more on the white dot,
Yeah.
I come right up that.
Here's another little tip. If this were downhill, none of us would have a problem getting over it because you have momentum to carry you through it. So what you need to do when it's uphill is attack it faster so you have the same momentum as if you were going downhill. That's a lot easier said than done, but that's what we're going for, is coming in real fast. And never, you pay attention to your speed, and once it starts decelerating, that's a bad thing. And try to keep at least constant, if not acceleration, through the whole thing.
There you go. There you go. See, you went too far to the right like I did. Just try to hit the white dot. I gotta put that in my head.
Clean. This is my attempt at the James line. I'm gonna swing it wide, get my turn done first. I need it one gear harder so I'm going faster when I get in there. That's a tough line.
I don't like that one.
All right, I'm in gear 3. Nice.
Woohoo!
Gear 3. Did I miss the stump?
No. Yep.
I was too worried about missing the stump, I stopped looking at my line. Clean this time. There's a line over here that's calling my name. I do not know how to get onto this, but I'm determined to find a way. Once I'm up, come across here. Ooh, that's a wheel eater. Hop across there. I have no clue how I'm getting up this. There was once a time when I rode Captain Ahab and I'd cleaned like 98% of it. And I just told myself that day, I am going to clean every section of this trail no matter how many attempts it takes me. And that was like a pivotal moment for me. My riding completely changed. I now take the time to look and say, this is doable, instead of saying it's not doable. And how would I do it? What are the different ways? And it really helps, and it's super fun. So I've told myself I'm getting up here. The question is how? And we're taking a look at lines to the left of the tree, but this is a problem.
Look how narrow it is.
Let's see the different ways we could get up it. Once again, for reference, This is hip height. That's over hip height. This is probably a 28-inch lift. And here's the approach. You come in here. See, we could get on that if it weren't for the tree and that boulder right there, but those are there. This is so skinny and narrow, but it's possible. Since it's granite, we have good purchase. It's like sandpaper. I know I could get my front wheel on, but by the time my back wheel gets in, my front's gonna dip in there. And that's one way riding a hardtail makes you a better rider, is you're way more cognizant of where each tire is, because you can't just slam your back tire through stuff like you can on a full suspension. Another potential route, there's no way that's gonna work because you come up there and you're in the loose stuff here right when you need traction. Brian's seeing the route that I think I'm gonna take, which we start from over here to get a good run in. That'd be fun to build it all into a whole trail. It's chunky, so you're not gonna get much speed, but it's kind of ramped right there. That's still a massive lift, and then when you get here, you have to turn and then do a wheelie over that gap. This is gonna take multiple attempts. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna try this one first.
Okay.
It's rather sketchy.
Steve, love you.
Yeah. I will my bike to test. So I get on that, and then I hop and go, ugh. Hey, that's not too bad. Look at that. If I don't pedal strike, that's not as big a hole as I thought. Get right here, hop. It's still a momentum killer, and it's gonna wanna dump me this way and break my leg, or dump me that way and break my leg. But if I can keep my momentum there and push through this, I can even ride out of that. And what I always do is focus so hard on the entrance that I forget, oh yeah, I need to be focusing the whole way. So I'll get up this and then stop because I haven't thought that far ahead. And I always lower my seat on these. Wow, that's big. That's big, and I'm in the sand right here. And my bars want to hit. I need a straighter shot. Let's give this one or two small run-ins and then give up.
Steve, it's exactly what I said. I said, I'm not worried about hitting anything but my bars.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That went better than I thought. One more try. Ooh, got some good rock rash on that one. All right, let's try this safer. Here's what we got. We're starting from here. Yeah.
You keep filming that. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this one more time.
Cool. So here's our big problem. Coming through, we're gonna hit that, which is a momentum killer to kill the straight shot, but going left, we're gonna drop in a slippery hole that's a momentum killer. So I have two options. Kind of get over that and put some power down and make a less than 90-degree turn, or swing wide here, fall in this hole, go up this ramp, but make a more than 90-degree turn. Both are difficult. I don't know which one's gonna work. I'm getting up there though, one way or another.
Way too far to the right.
I don't know. It wasn't too bumpy going through here.
Okay.
That's why we have bash guards. Yep. That's massive. That's like chest height to the top.
Uh-huh.
And I have to get a pedal in, but my pedal keeps going to the 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
This is a real momentum killer right
Yeah, that bump.
Man, this is a killer.
Yep, that's what I said. That hole is killing you.
All right, I'm gonna come closer to that, I think. Might need one gear harder.
No.
I just can't get the speed I need to
Nope.
kind of hop up there.
If it was perfect,
One more try. Last try on this line. Oh, that was close.
That was pretty close.
I'm not even jumping, but it's gripping like crazy.
Yeah, man. Your pedals at the 6 o'clock every time.
Last time was decent. I think that might be doable.
But that's a long ways up there.
That's big.
That's big.
Like 8 inches over my handlebars.
Yeah. But definitely coming this route is working better.
The whole time I'm looking at your stump thinking, I'm not gonna hit the stump, I'm not gonna hit the stump.
Go, Stevie. Nice.
That was pretty awesome.
Yep.
I'm not a trials rider, but that made me feel like one. That was super fun. I hope you enjoyed this. I sure did. Next time I come, I'm gonna be working on my pedal hops, taking some Jeff Lenoski clinics, keep working on my Ryan Leach connection, and find a way to get up this so I can ride that. Thanks for sessioning, guys. Fun times.
That was pretty awesome.
Super fun. There's a party in the mountains out there waiting for you to session it, and you're invited. This is how you know you're sessioning enough, when you've gone 1 mile in 56 minutes. I think we got a new Strava sloth of the mountain. That's my goal.